Hey guys, Dave here from JDH Reptiles. I'm gonna move these lights a little bit. Okay, first cutting of the year. 7 eggs. The male was a Calico Posset Sunset, which hopefully with any good luck here, we'll get to prove that out this year. The female was a blackhead, yellow belly, pinstripe, pastel. So we could do a little show of them really quick. Let me grab her here. So this is the female, and she is back on food.
Hang on a second, I'm going to zoom in on her.
So again, it's supposed to be pastel, blackhead, pinstripe, yellow belly. First time girl, beautiful girl. We've had her, man, I think we had her a year and a half now. She was old enough to breed last year, but was not a good eater for us when we got her. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, we bought her and she didn't eat for 6 months. And then she just started pounding food like crazy. We were able to check for follicles, saw she started to have some follicles, and we started to pair her, and she gave us a beautiful clutch. Let me grab the male real quick for you. Unfortunately, he's in shed, but this is a Calico, and again, Posset for Sunset. If I remember correctly, we did pick him up in the auction for Chase over at JKR, and we did get to see the clutch he came in. And the clutch did produce sunsets. So I mean, as a posset, this is probably our first best posset chance we have for doing sunsets. And he is currently paired to another posset sunset this year. So like I said, hopefully we get to prove them both out and actually make sunsets with this point. Alright, so 7 eggs. We're going to go ahead and cut this clutch. I don't know what we're going to get. I mean, obviously 5 genes here. Obviously not going to produce any sunsets, but really neat potential here. So let's go ahead. We'll start with the smaller egg. We did have a little bit of our very first clutch we used. They were like bamboo sticks to hold a couple of these eggs in place. You can see where the bamboo started to rot and went right into the side of the egg there. But hopefully everything will be just fine on the inside. I don't foresee why not. By the way, we are not using the bamboo sticks in any of the others, so we'll see what happens here. Wow. Well, there's Calico for sure. Pinstripe, I'd say. Man. Yep. Don't know what else we're at, but wow, look at that. I can see the pinstripe, I can see the Calico. We'll just have to wait and see what else we get, but man, that is crazy. Alright, egg number 2. Go ahead and get a little pinch here.
Having a hard time focusing.
That's alright, we'll wait till we get open. Wow. I don't know. I don't know at all, actually. That's so blackhead, Calico, pinstripe, no pinstripe, yellow belly, and pastel. That's all it's supposed to be in there. Does that almost look Mojave-ish?
A little bit.
That looks kind of like Mojave-ish. Definitely pastel, or damn near super pastel, as light as it is. You can see here's the back of the head. Wow.
Is it a pastel blackhead?
Maybe. It could be. You know, I think you're right. Because the blackhead usually has the nice black borders around the alien heads. Maybe there's Calico in there influencing that, or yellow belly. I don't know.
Doubt it.
Not pinstripe. Pastel and blackhead, but that's a little lighter than...
Well, it's not the right alien heads either, so...
Well, that's going to be cool to see when that comes out. Holy smokes.
Nice pattern.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man, so we got one that's like super orange, which I'm sure a lot of that orange is going to turn into white. That looks a lot like the one we produced 2 years ago, the Gatsby.
Mm-hmm.
How the pinstripe and the calico
Mm-hmm.
work together. Man, that's a beautiful one there too. All right, on to number 3. Another pinstripe, probably calico, maybe yellow belly in there.
Very, very dark
Yeah.
yellow stripe on top. Dorsal.
Another one's gonna be really cool to see when it comes out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very cool. Man, not complaining. Look at that one. That is something else.
I want to say like it looks kind of mysticky.
What's that?
So I want to say it looks kind of mysticky.
Now that looks more like a pastel blackhead to me.
Yeah, that looks like a traditional.
Yep. So I wonder if that's either got yellow belly or calico in it.
It doesn't look. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll.
This one I'm going to say blackhead pastel. I mean, maybe no, no, it's got that pastel because it's of how bright it is. Man, but see how yellow it is compared to this one?
I know. We've got
Interesting.
got a fun gene in there.
Yeah, we do. That's really neat. And as of right now, everything would be 50% posset for sunset. Not that that's going to influence anything, but ooh, that's almost like jigsaw-ish kind of. Look at that pattern. It almost looks a lot like Mom, but maybe not as bright, so maybe no pastel. Maybe that's, there's a yellow belly pinstripe or blackhead pinstripe or something.
Maybe blackhead pin. We'll see.
Definitely not bright enough to be pastel, I wouldn't think. Definitely not a regular pin though because of this.
Pattern.
I'll do some look at some patterns, but I wonder if that's either blackhead or yellow belly in there. That's kind of nice. I like
I
that.
don't think yellow belly would brighten it, but okay.
Yeah, you're probably right. That one's really cool though. It's neat. Alright, 2 left. So far I'd say we got a nice little group here. Oh man. What is that? That's calico for sure. That is, look at that.
It's all blushed out, the whole thing.
Well, if we've got a keeper in the clutch, this may be the one. Look at that.
It's got some crazy reduced patterning on the side. You can just barely see.
I wonder if there's pastel on both sides. I wonder if this is super pastel. Maybe that's super pastel.
Well, it's blushed out enough, but it doesn't account for the alien heads.
No, it doesn't. That's crazy right there. Wow. That's beautiful.
It'll be fun to see them come out and shed.
All right, last one. Just a nice little group of little everything here. Another one looks like pinstripe and calico, but I don't know what else yet. It's upside down, unfortunately. There we go.
It's got a really pretty dorsal. It's very, very orange.
I wonder if it's,
That looks like maybe yellow belly.
I was gonna say calico, pinstripe, yellow belly, maybe. That's pretty neat. Wish I could see more of it, but you know, it should be out in a few days, I would think, a week. Man, that's pretty though. Alrighty. All right, so a nice group here. That's definitely for our first clutch of the year. I will be happy with any of those here. That's really awesome. I'm just gonna not guess because I don't know. We'll have to wait till they come out, obviously, have a first shed, but man, there's like 3 or 4 of them here that are really freaking cool. And I mean, they're all cool, but you know, obviously there's some here we definitely have not made in the past. And this was kind of what I was hoping for. I mean, with all the genes that we've got in play, to see how that calico can influence, you know, the blackhead or the blackhead and yellow belly, etc. Really neat to see the differences we got here. I'd almost say we probably have, I bet just about everything's different here, which is really neat. 7 completely different babies. We'll know more when they come out, but it sure looks like we got 7 different babies here, which is really cool. And it'll give us some opportunity to let them get some size on them, you know, sex them and see if there's anything here we want to hold back. Otherwise, you know, if they'll all be available and tossed up on the Morph Market after they go to our Patreon first. But yeah, thanks for swinging by. We appreciate it. This has been amazing. We got another cutting in about 3 to 5 days, somewhere around there. That one is going to be really cool because that's going to be one of the clutches I'm super stoked for. The female on that one is a special, and she was paired with both a GHI Mojave scaleless head and a Mojave Gold Blush scaleless head. So trying to shoot for crystal scaleless heads. So we'll see what happens there. Again, we got about a week there before anything can happen there. But here we're going to get these guys back in the incubator. We're going to let them finish what they need to do. And then we'll do, of course, an update once they come out. Then we get them in a tub and get them ready to go. So thanks again, guys. We appreciate your support. Make sure to check the links down below. I got a link down there for usart.org, of course. Also one for Till Valhalla. Make sure to check that out, as well as all of our links down in the description below. Until next time, thank you very much. Swing back for the next one, and we'll see you then.